Hi, everybody. It's us. Your favorite vampires? Probably your favorite vampires. That's why you're here. Otherwise, you'd be watching the 2004 classic Underworld. I think you'd probably be there. Maybe Van Helsing, starring Hugh Jackman and three
Van
sexy
Helsing for
vampire
sure for me.
ladies and Dracula,
Blade.
or Castlevania.
Blade's in there.
Blade, yeah, Blade is definitely in that equation. Castlevania, and fiercely thirsting over Dracula and also Alucard, but mostly Trevor. Anyway, it's good to see you all. We're here for an interlude
Fucking Belmont.
today. We're here for an interlude today because we are missing one of our cast members. The wonderful, beautiful, talented Sharmi is at a wedding, and therefore they will not be with us. So hold on tight. We are going to tell some stories that are going to play with the concept of time this evening, like in the interludes past. Some of them are going to break the sort of continuity of things. Some of them are going to happen directly after the events of last game. Some of them are going to happen far in the past of our characters. But for this evening, we're going to start off just after the events of the calamity at Elysium. Texas, where would we find you after your night with December, before you've met up with the rest of the coterie, looking for very likely the other conspirator that you were working with that evening, Longtooth? Where would you be?
Texas would probably go back to his home because that's where he expects Longtooth to be, really somewhere around it.
Okay. You head.
Yeah, just kind of like walks in.
That makes sense. You walk into the MC, right?
It's not DMC. It's at his apartment.
Oh, like
deal.
your home. Okay, yeah, for sure. Okay.
Yeah.
So you walk into your apartment, and it's familiar. It's comfortable. It has all of the little luxuries that Texas would enjoy on a night-to-night basis. But at the moment, all you can really think about is the searing pain and itching sensation that comes with an arm that has been severed, slowly, achingly growing back, muscles and flesh re-knitting itself through the power of the vitae, bone regrowing first as the framework of that growing muscle, tendon, and skin. And instead of the usual looking, hearing, listening for Longtooth is sitting in your apartment. Not in a menacing, strange, friendly, or playful way. He is forlornly drinking from a cold blood bag at your kitchen table, tapping one foot nervously, anxiously, as his own wounds reknit itself, his bloodshot eyes meeting your visage as you enter in through your door. He looks like a wreck of a man. Those claw marks or slash marks slowly knitting themselves back together in his flesh, his garment still unchanged, torn to shreds, the tactical turtleneck, black jeans combo that he usually sports is asunder. His face has several gashes on it, marring the already lumpy and lesion-covered skin. He looks to you, And the first thing he says is just, "I'm sorry."
It's no, it's not fine, but it's kind of par for the course, I guess, with what we do. Just tell me what happened.
Yeah, I'll give you the whole debrief. It's fucking upsetting. So I had to keep an eye on things to ensure that nobody's coming out, to give you that space, to keep an eye on the Elysium, to make sure nobody's following you out, to make sure you have space for Trent. And I'm lurking. I'm up on the roof. I'm watching through a skylight. And then I feel a hand on my neck. And it's this big fucking galoot. It's the sheriff. I don't know how he saw me. And I mean that. I don't. I haven't been seen through anything other than a camera. And I know it wasn't a camera. And then he turns me around. And he looks me in my eyes. And he makes me tell him the truth. And once I did, of why we were there. About you. About me. The Baron. He says that he's heard enough. That he's gonna pass judgment. And then he starts laying into me with his axe. And, I hit him. And I know I don't look it, but I do hit like a truck. And I knocked him off the roof. And then I ran. I ran to find you. So I think we've got a bit of a problem on our hands. Because I don't know how they can see me. There's only a couple of things that can do it. And if they have someone with the sight that's that strong, I have to second guess every time I walk into cam territory now. And if they had surveillance set up that I couldn't detect, then they have a tech specialist that trumps anything that the Anarchs have. So, I don't know exactly how it happened, but I let us down. I failed. I did it. I fucked up.
Fine. Long truth, it's not much you could have done in this moment. What you did do was enough to get you out of there. It's just now we have a bounty on both of our heads. That's got to be something to deal with at some point. Well, Trent's dead.
You killed him, eh?
Yeah, it didn't start that way.
Okay, he fought back.
Yeah. Did he? Raises a stump.
Yeah. Yeah. I was. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, no, he's dead. what little is left or was left of them, I tossed in a car and I blew the car up. So that's basically taken care of. But now that the sheriff knows, we have to call him and meet this at the head.
Your girl, December, she okay?
She's fine. She's fine for the most part. There wasn't... I didn't want to really impose too much, so I left in the middle of the... Well, I left when I could. But she's fine. I'm sure there's a story there too. I didn't really dig too much into it. We all had a hell of a night. But yeah.
I owe you, big time.
Mm-hmm.
That's how this works.
I'm glad you said it.
I think it kind of goes without saying that if you need anything, pretty well from here on out, it's pro bono from me.
I appreciate that, Longtooth, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to need something. Right now, we have to figure out how to keep our heads from the sheriff. And I mean it. I'll probably just end up calling him and talking to him.
What do you think about Strathcona?
What about him? They showed up. He's got some type of clone or what have you. It was wild.
I don't think that's a clone.
Do you think that's actually him?
I think... I don't know what to think.
Yeah.
I just got a feeling that was Strathcona. That Lavali was just a ruse. I feel like we were playing off the back foot the whole fucking time. I've never felt so fucking helpless.
Yeah. Seems like we all been feeling like that after Elysium. I'm not going back to another one of those fucking things anyway.
Yeah, next time I go, it's gonna be for a whole different fucking reason.
What do you think about Strathcona? Outside of us kind of playing on the back foot, it's more so of a conversation for like Deacon and Uptown and Lupe, but I'm interested.
Well, I think if it's actually Strathcona and he's alive, kind of depends on if he's got a fucking worm in his head, right?
Right.
Because if he does, then, I mean, we got another fucking player on the field that we got to deal with. And if he doesn't, that means there's some camis that can actually be reasoned with instead of dealt with.
Yeah,
I don't like it, but...
Cam's mostly out for themselves. It's not really reason, more so survival. You give them something they need or want, then they can pretty much play ball with anybody. Honestly, the term dealt with or deal with is more so the speed right now with a lot of things.
Yeah. I mean, I got nothing else to hide anymore, so I might as well just give you what I got. Longtooth takes from a paper bag, like an old wax lunch bag, a flash drive, and he slides it across the table to you. If if we were going to hit the cam and really hit him, this is where we do it. That is, well, I've been saving it as a little bit of a nuclear option, but the only two people that know about this are going to be you and me. That is the personal haven of Archon Grafton. That is the personal haven of Duncan Howley. That is the personal haven of the now deceased Damon Trent. And that is the personal haven of Ratombre.
Really? This is all of their personal locations, specs.
This is not where they go to do business. These are the places where they sleep.
Where they sleep. I assume it's the whole workup. Address, information, blueprint, specs, ins, outs, security.
It's address, it's information about when they usually arrive. It is security retinues, it's blueprints, it is access codes. This is kind of what I've been working on the whole time. The Camarilla comes and blowtorches us out of existence if they find out that we've killed every other. But if it's us or them, I don't play games.
Texas has like the biggest smile across his face, because honestly, with this, he could just go out on his own and just start cherry picking people one at a time. And he is, I cannot stress to you enough how he is leaning towards doing that. And he probably might. And he looks at Longtooth and he goes, "Oh, this is interesting. I might have to keep this pretty close."
I think I'm not going to stop you no matter what you do. Because it's not my place anymore. And you've lost and have more to lose than I do. I think that we pull this trigger if it turns out that Strathcona's got a fucking worm in his head. And that's just the way that it is.
I agree. I still have a little bit of time though. I got to patch myself up, obviously, but I'm not gonna lie to you, Longtooth. Once I feel like me again, I may go hunting myself.
If we want to do it clean, we go and we get Grafton and we call in someone from outside the city to witness the fact that she's corrupt, and then we can just deal with the rest. And if we want to do it dirty, then we start offing these fuckers, and then we deal with the consequences as they come. And to be honest, all that does is put us on a time limit to prove that there's a fucking boogeyman in the sewers.
Yeah, we'll keep it as a backup plan. Thank you, Longtooth. You've, for once, have provided me an edge I haven't had.
When you go to make this mess, I'd like to be there with you.
Aren't you always, Longtooth?
No, I mean, scorched earth, sword in my hand. I'm not hiding behind you. I would like to be there.
That's interesting. I think I can arrange something like that. We do have to do something first before we get you out on the field, though.
What's
it's pretty important. Got to get you your own back.
Right. Fine, I guess.
Think about it.
Yeah, no, I'm
Plus,
in.
you're not riding bitch with me anymore. That's fucking weird.
I have been.
Holding on
You
to my
can't
back
stop
like
me.
that.
You literally can't stop me.
I can if I get you your own goddamn bike. That's what I'm saying.
I've been there. I've been on the back of that bike for a while, for so long.
It's weird, LT. I mean, it's just, I can feel it. And it's just weird.
It's not weird. It's not. It's weird because you're making it weird.
I am making it weird because it's weird to me.
Listen, I'm not sitting on the back all bricked up. I just need a ride sometimes.
How do I know that? Need a ride.
Listen, I can't drive a car like a normal person because if I do, I gotta burn vitae to look like someone else. So sometimes you're heading down to the MC and that's across town from where I sleep. And so I hop on the bike and I get a ride. I get a ride downtown. Is that such a big deal?
Yeah, the way that you do it makes it a big deal. It's fine. Honestly, if you just ask, it's a lot better. If you just ask.
Not my style.
Get your own fucking bike. That's
Not my
fine.
style. Fine. I'll get my own bike. But then we got the same problem. I gotta wear a helmet all the time. And if I take off the helmet, then I'm a fucking big old breach. I can't do it. It's the
We'll
safest
figure
way.
it out.
It's the safest way. I'll ride a bike.
It's the safest way.
It's the safest way. Listen, if you think that sitting on the back of a motorcycle with a brouhaha in the front of it while you're invisible is not the safest way to travel throughout the city, I'd love to hear something else. I'd love to hear the other options. But to be totally honest, right now, right here, I think the safest thing for me to do is ride bitch behind you, invisible as all can be. So fucking stick that in your pipe and smoke it.
Oh god, it's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. It's not. But I don't have another option for you right now, and you're not driving my truck. That's for damn sure. So.
Why not? I'll drive the truck.
No, you can ride in the truck. That you can ride in. You're not driving the truck.
Fine, whatever. Listen, we'll figure it out. We'll cross this bridge again. But for now, you're not gonna know I'm on the back. It's fine.
I'm gonna know. I've known. Like it's like I can feel you. There was this one time, and I about threw you off. You hugged me tighter at one point. Like
You took a sharp turn.
Did you have to put your head on my back?
I was scared.
Fucking shit, Longtooth. I swear to God.
What? It's not. Listen, it's not like that. You're making it like that. It's not like that.
I kind of feel like it could. All right. There's a warning.
Is it a warning now? Fine, whatever.
Yeah.
Fine. It's fine.
Texas with one arm, not knowing how to steer this conversation, is like, all right, this is a warning. You do it again, I'm gonna kill you. Sure.
All right. Yeah. All right. Scary guy. Okay. Okay. Well, honestly, we'll figure this out. We'll figure it out.
I think we have a good plan right now.
I think if nothing else, we can definitely make an appearance at Howley's place. Regardless of whether this is all fucking upside down or not. Whether or not Strathcona is who we think he is, or he's got a fucking bug in his head or any of that kind of shit. I will say, I think we show up at Howley's place, because he's balls deep in Grafton, and that fucker needs a knock on his door.
I can do that. Oh, I'm sorry. We could do that.
One bike can do that.
You keep stressing the one. All right, fucking just. I'm gonna get up from this table.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to my room.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have me a little bit of blood, and I'm gonna forget about this last half of the conversation.
All right. I'm gonna get up from this table. I'm gonna go to my room. And I'm gonna play some Forza.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
You enjoy yourself, Longtooth, and he goes.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Trail.
He goes. One arm.
All right.
First roommate meeting. Woo.
Okay, we are going to zoom out.
Please.
From this scene. And there is another individual who is going to be having a one-on-one talk with someone close to them very shortly after the Elysium fiasco. Where would we find Deacon?
How much time has passed?
How much time would you like to have passed? A couple of hours up to a day.
I am taking then. If it's a couple of hours, I'm either dropping Z off at her apartment, or if it's the next day, I'm probably just visiting her at her apartment. Actually, let's say it's the next night.
Sure. Yeah. We're gonna play with time a little bit and say that things are quiet enough for at least a 24-hour period that you can have the next day to play around with the scenes.
I'll bring her pizza and wings.
From?
It's a housewarming thing. What's local? I don't know what's local in Calgary.
Just say Domino's. It's fine.
Okay.
So.
Thank God.
Yeah, with the new Parmesan stuffed crust. So.
Yeah, I get double sauce, double cheese, double pepperoni.
Yeah, because that's the real shit.
Yeah. With some blue cheese. Yeah, I got it.
Yes. I knew. Fucking yes. Thank you so much. Blue cheese is better than ranch.
And a nice whiskey. We'll say this is a housewarming for a house that I bought her. For
a housewarming gift for the house you bought. Fantastic.
Yeah.
You rock up to that loft apartment.
Mm-hmm.
It's already a little bit decorated to her personal tastes, and when I say decorated, I mostly mean that there is a gun safe. There is a rolling wardrobe that happens to have all black clothing upon it. There's a tactical mesh that is laid out, being filled and worked on a bench that has been it's essentially a gun bench. There's a bullet press. There is a set of oils and tools for taking apart various different firearms. And she is in the process of cleaning the barrel of some sort of long rifle as you walk in.
All right, I know you have different hobbies. You have to have some of those when you come home.
I do Sudoku now.
What the? Good God.
Yeah, I also do Sudoku.
Okay, I'm gonna find a few like concerts for like the music you like, and we'll get you. We'll probably arrange to have deadmau5 perform for you live if that's what you prefer. Like, I will do that for you.
That'd be nice. Any old EDM, it's true, I would take.
Okay.
Or Lorna Shore.
All right.
I would like to marry that sweet curly-haired lead singer. Put him in my pocket. Take him around anywhere. But yes, we can work on other hobbies. We can work on other hobbies of mine. But for now, Sudoku is going to do. because it's what I need to do. I have to keep my guns in tip-top shape because apparently you run in circles that are a little more dangerous than I imagined. And I think that the reason why you brought me, and then they pick up a slice of pizza and takes a bite. I think the reason why you've brought me this beautiful housewarming gift is because we should have a chat. Right?
Yeah, besides the gift of the house itself. But sure.
I was comfortable staying in a motel. That's on record. You did this. You did this. I did not do this.
You know I also own a motel too, right?
Why?
Because sometimes we have to sequester witnesses, and it was easier for me to just have a
That's
hotel.
actually brilliant. No, that's actually brilliant. Yeah, I take it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I often get that reaction when I explain my reasons.
Yep, that makes a lot of sense. Regardless, let's have a chat.
Yeah.
I was
not expecting things to go the way they went.
I think one of us was expecting it less than the other. Is that inaccurate?
No.
Okay.
Which leads me to this one thing. The next time I ask you to stay outside of the building, please stay outside of the building.
I would like to make a counterpoint. I would like
I'm
to make a
grateful that you
counterpoint.
did.
Yeah, I understand.
If you hadn't gone in, I think things would have gone very poorly for Lupe and Jasmine. So for that, I'm grateful. But on the other end, if you had stayed outside, given your proclivity for sensing danger, you could have simply said, "Hey, I feel like something's off. Get out."
Okay, I hear what you're saying. And if you decide to be very firm about it, I will acquiesce. You are the employer. I will say that before, as a preface to what I am going to say next. And out of respect for the fact that you are who you are. I was hired because I have a certain set of skills. Those skills are the hunting of individuals, the ability to read a situation, react accordingly, and to track people when they do not want to be tracked.
It's also because of the business degree.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna waste your money, but I saw a situation that was very quickly escalating from dangerous to lethal. It wasn't with no forethought that I entered the building. We're not running off of international law here. We are not running off of municipal law. We are off the books. This is all completely clandestine. Essentially, you are a black ops contractor that is hiring a skilled individual to do, well, myriad things. I am not above wet work. You know that. And I am firmly of the belief that your friends may have died or been compromised, and I don't know which one is worse, considering the scale of secrecy that we are working with here. If I had not intervened, I think rather than stopping me from taking those sorts of risks, it would be best to have a... I think I just need... I need an outlet to engage. If I can't engage in a situation like that, I think you'll have to take into account that your colleagues will be hurt.
And I need you to recognize that in this case, you were the one that I was worried was going to be hurt, more so than my colleagues.
I signed the contract, Deke. That's the way that it is. I am.
You signing a contract to work for me, with me, is not you signing away your life. Never will I have you do that.
I have
Because
a gun in my
as you
hand,
saw,
Deacon.
You had, and one of the few UK Metro PD officers that are trained to have one. You've had one, all right? But I get it. I get that part of it. I know what we do. But also you saw, and when he says you saw, that's when he pauses. You saw a man lose his life last night. Unfortunately.
What I saw was a preventable casualty.
And how would you have prevented it?
I wouldn't have prevented it. I think that... And you see Z consider for a moment. You watch the gears turn. I think that there are realities about the world that you operate in that could have afforded that man a better chance.
Z, what are you talking about?
I am talking about the fact that you are a werewolf.
No. I'm curious as to how you got to that. How did you get to werewolf? How did you get to werewolf?
When I served with Interpol, there were several operations that I went on that were directly against subsidiaries of the Pentex Corporation. Pentex International operates in circles that are similar to your own, and I have seen things that cannot be explained by modern means. And in that work, I have done some digging, and I am aware that werewolves exist.
What have you found?
I know that they work with spirits, and that they inhabit everyday things.
And you know that for fact.
I do.
Z. Zara. I'm not a lupine.
What are you?
Well, in for a penny, in for a pound. Hey, do me a favor. Do not freak out. And he smiles, and his fangs descend.
You see a fairly cold indifference. Okay.
Say it. I need to hear you say it. Come on. Werewolf hunter.
You're a vampire.
Circle gets a square.
Okay.
Yeah. We prefer Kindred, by the way.
Noted.
And you weren't wrong. There was a way to save that person, but it meant turning him into one of us, and Lupe was not willing to do that because it seems it varies from person to person. How much of a download? Oh wow, fuck, man. You've done some digging, but you dug into one of the other things that exists. Honestly, you dug into one of the more dangerous thing that exists. Honestly, that's why I like you. No. He was what we refer to as a ghoul. You are not. I don't have any ghouls. I have employees. A fact of which most people of my kind think I'm lying about.
Okay.
A ghoul is a human, or as we refer to, and these are things that, now that I've revealed this to you, and you kind of didn't do the whole oh wow, oh no, I need to run away, I already invited it in thing. Yeah, we saw Sinners. It's fine.
Great movie.
I mean, yeah.
10 out of 10.
That part does kind of does it. That is a thing for some of us, not all of us. A ghoul is a human or a kind as the older fuddy-duddy kindred. We'll just say vampires, honestly. It's easier. The older vampire. A ghoul is someone who is fed some kindred vitae, and in return, they are given a little bit of our power. You heal quicker. You get a little bit stronger. You get, depending on what type of kindred your I don't want to say master, your boss is, you'll get one of the disciplines that their clan has.
That's like gifts.
Yes. You have yes. You would get a little bit of that.
Okay.
And also, so long as you keep drinking, You'll still remain a human, but you'll also stop aging.
Make me a ghoul.
What?
Make me a ghoul.
Here's the downside. You will also... You'll find it very hard to disagree with me.
I already
Which is a part
don't.
of our relationship. You don't agree with me?
I don't disagree with you. For the most part, I act in your best interest 99% of the time. The only time that I try to go against it is when lives are on the line.
And that's the thing. That wouldn't matter anymore. It would only be what I would want. But, well, I guess a workaround could be do what you want. I could just say, hey, do what you want. But also turn into you can't really roast me the way you kind of do. It will become hard pressed for you to do it.
What happens if you turn me?
No. That one's a definite no. I'm not going to turn you.
Why not?
It doesn't... Your parents are still alive. You still have friends out there.
Imagine the people I could help.
Yeah, I know. You could do the things that I try to do. The difference between us is I didn't really have anybody when I got turned. My mother passed away a little bit after she gave birth to me. My father, well, we used to be in the same vocation before I found my current passion. It was me. The only person that I have living that has anything to do with me doesn't even know that I'm related to them. And for the most part, every time we meet, I'm pretty sure she hates me. Still don't know why. You have people. So turning you, beyond the political ramifications of me doing it, there are politics. It's pretty much Game of Thrones. Think that.
Don't tell anyone.
I'm not going to turn you. Not until... How about this? I'll give you... We'll work as if everything's normal. I'll bring you in on a few more things that I do in my Kindred life. I'll give you a week. And if you still feel the same about it, then I will make you a ghoul. But turning you, and trust me, this is a story that I've heard so many times from so many other kindred. A lot of them wish they were told what it came with. My clan is one of the few that actually allows you to learn. So if you want to be a ghoul after that week, I'll keep you around as a ghoul. But understand this, the downside of being a ghoul. There are ghouls that have gone on for centuries, never got turned. And should their boss decide not to feed them anymore, all that time catches up. Portrait of Dorian Gray. I wouldn't do that to you, which is why I want to make sure this is your decision. Because I don't want to be like a few other kindred I know.
I think that the reality is that I have an expiration date. There is going to be a point where my knees don't work the way they used to, where my hands can't grip the gun the way that they can today, where I become less. And that means people die. And that means that justice isn't served. And that means that there is one more bad guy out there. If I have a chance to live even 30, 40 years past my prime, and I operate the way that I can today, especially for someone like you, it's a no-brainer. I don't even have to think about it. Because I was an officer, and before that, I was a soldier. Before that, I was a teenager with a chip on her shoulder. I have become very comfortable with making small sacrifices in order to help the most people. And if I need to hurt a few to help many, that seems like a very fair trade. And sometimes it takes a monster to hunt a monster.
I'll make you a ghoul, you won't be a monster. You'll just be working for one. Well, you've already been working for one.
Do you know what Pentex does?
Aaron, do I know?
You do not know what Pentex does, other than the fact that it's a faceless evil corporation. Like Deacon knows because of his dots and his little bit of finance dots and his intelligence and academics. Z looks.
I know it's an evil corporation, like a lot of them are.
Okay, so we'll look at it objectively. Pentex operates as a baseline evil corporation, as a face, polluting water supplies, paying people nothing, running sweatshops, exploiting mines in deprived countries, hurting people. OHS safety is unheard of in the vast majority of their factories. People are made into deeply oppressed wage slaves, promised the world and given nothing. People die every day at their hands just on a capitalist financial level. That is one of the deepest sins that people can see in the mortal world. It deals grievous harm. There was one job that I went on when I was an Interpol agent. I went very deep into the heart of Malaysia in order to try to track down an individual who had been trafficking children. I got to the location. I found my man. I tracked him deep into the jungle. And I found his little den of iniquity, little transfer point. And then my life changed forever. When I went into the sub-basement of that little hovel, I found a laboratory. Very akin to a lot of sci-fi movies you may have seen in the past. Tubes, green liquid, glowing. Very stereotypical. I thought to myself, well,
I'm not that old.
This is horrid. And then I cut the power, and several gigantic creatures hulked out of these tubes. I thought I was hallucinating. I thought that the stress of the job had finally gotten to me. And then I realized something. I looked a little bit closer before I unloaded my surface weapon. It was...
Into creatures?
Absolutely, because they were storming at me, slithering across the floor. It was...
Oh, it's not the thing that I thought it was. Okay, continue, sorry.
Several dozen small children fused into one amalgam creature. They vomited acidic bile. They had claws made out of human bone. I emptied my magazine. I panicked. I ran out. And I emptied jerry cans of petrol into that basement. I lit it on fire and I ran. I can't.
And now you're presented with the power to possibly fight against such things. Yeah.
I can't fight that as just a human. What would you have done?
As me now or as me when I was human?
I think it's important to hear what you would do now.
A lot of you. I would have done what I could to make sure that everybody got out safe. And because I am what I am, perhaps a few more would have gotten safe than if I were still human. I get your point, Z. I'm going to start using your full government name soon. You better calm down.
Well, if I become a peer...
You will not... I'm not... No. We're going to start with... We're going to start. Congratulations, Hardhead. Ghoul first.
Okay. I can live with that.
It's basically giving you the super... Oh, wait. I'm only 5 years older than you. By the way, I'm not that old.
I've done my digging. I know who Deacon Hill is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not that old. But thankfully, you actually get the references I make. I'm essentially giving you... I know,
everybody around you seems to be like a million years old. I don't get it.
Oh my God. It is so boring with them. They're so old.
I will ask, though...
Texas is all right.
No, Texas is great. Like I love Texas. Like he's a real one. But does being a vampire make you so much? And this is, I'm sorry, I'm gonna lighten the mood a little bit after the child. Does being a vampire make you so much hotter?
No, I was always hot.
I was talking about Lupe, but yeah.
Okay.
No. Don't get me wrong. You're an absolute smoke show. Like that's real. That's real. But Lupe is ethereal.
I get it. I know. Lupe is what we call. She is a member of the ministry.
Let's get into the nitty gritty later. I need a notepad, and I think the thing that we should start with first are what are your weaknesses and what can kill you.
Well, for me, I have very few. It's a fortunate thing of my clan.
Okay.
But for others, there's a few obvious ones. If you came across, well, if you know werewolves,
I do.
Let's have this discussion after we have the whole ghouling thing.
Let's.
Because I'd prefer it if you didn't see me as the one you needed to try it out on. Which, that's the one added benefit of the blood bond, which is what you'll be under. Blood bonding, it's a thing.
Okay.
And I make you this promise right now, Z. My first order for you
Okay.
is going to be to stay you and tell me what I need to hear and not what I want to hear. Because if I had, that's Texas is one of my best friends. He does not tell me what I want to hear. And it's a downside of being my clan. Because I really want to hear what I want to hear. Some would say it's like a whole mental thing that I have. But anyway, and he pulls out, because I said I brought in a bottle of whiskey.
Yeah.
It was a bottle of Japanese whiskey that he brought in. He takes one of the glasses out and he takes out a flick knife. Now, there is a chance for you to back out, and I can make it so you never knew that this conversation even had happened. That's one of the things I'm good at.
Get the fuck out of here, Morpheus. Whatever we got to do. Give me the right pill. Let's make this fucking happen. I'm
I'm trying to give you so many outs.
Give me the out when it becomes too much, but right now all this sounds like is I'm going to be able to work better for you. I'm going to be able to save more people, and if people press me, I won't be able to go against you. If I accident my way into a situation like I did last time, and I'm surrounded by things like you, it's going to be far less dangerous if I have an edge.
I hate how much of a point you're making, because that was a part of the reason why I didn't want you inside in the first place. Okay.
Well, your control issues are showing. Let me in, and let's do some real good work together. To put the finest point on this, I am still working for you.
Yes. You are my employee.
Yes.
Hold on, this is me, Daryl, trying to scroll up to remind me what her full name is.
Zakia.
It's Zara, but
Yeah.
Zakia. Okay, and he begins to cut into his wrist with this flick knife, pouring it into the glass. Zara Hassan Aguilar Prescott. And he pushed the glass towards her.
She takes the glass. She swirls it around.
Welcome to the madhouse.
And you can see.
And you haven't even met Uptown yet.
And you can see, although she shows nothing but bravado on the face and confidence, that presented now in this strange, almost ritual of drinking blood, that there is a brief moment of hesitation. She's like,
I could erase the
That's really the stuff, hey? Okay.
Yeah, say that again with the jokingness after you taste it.
All right. She drinks. And you see her eyes go wide. Her cheeks get a little flush. She puts the glass down with a pretty loud thump. And she sits perfect still for a moment. And you're a fairly perceptive individual. You notice that, like, for a good 20 seconds that she has simply forgotten to breathe.
Breathe out. There you go. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's...
Don't make it... Yeah, don't make it weird.
That's heavy. That's heavy. That's intense.
Yeah, some people can get very addicted to it.
I could see how.
If you can believe it. Believe it.
I've had to do heroin off of a dealer's knife before for cover. I get it.
What the fuck?
What? Somebody cuts into a bag and says, "You want a bump?" And you're the cop. You do it.
You
what do you want me
don't
to say?
snort heroin. All right, you don't snort it. Did no one watch Pulp Fiction?
Yeah, you
I know
don't.
Your ass up. I can't. Apparently, I'm the only motherfucker in the group that can't do human shit. Everyone else is just fucking drinking whiskey and smoking cigars and shit. And I'm just over here just like, well, I can't because then I'll probably halfway die. No, you still can do all the regular shit.
Okay.
But you are still, you're human, but you know, you're human plus. You're a mutant now.
Welcome I feel like I could lift a car.
I mean, that's not one of the things that I could do, that I can do due to being a kindred. Yeah. But if I put my back into it, I could probably lift a car. Like I'm a strong.
Well, no, you're huge.
I was a strong dude.
You're huge. Yeah, just in general. But like, it's electric. This is intense.
He starts doing that. If you think I'm big, you know what? You know who could actually give you? We'll have to schedule this ahead of time. Jasmine, who you met, she is my sire. She made me.
Like your mom? Is it kind of
no,
like that?
No,
okay.
Not my mom.
Okay. I don't know how it works. That's the legitimate question. I don't know if it's like familial.
It's a different type of relationship between sire and literal child, but with an E at the end. It's a relationship between
kind of.
We did that before she embraced me. That's what we call being turned. Yes, we did that beforehand.
And you stopped?
No.
Okay, now so why'd you say it was before? Because it's like also during.
Well, because we had already done it beforehand. I don't want to make it seem like, she turned me and then we started. No, It was already a thing. Then it kind of continued, but now she mostly stays in China, and I migrated.
That's all I'm saying.
I migrated here to Calgary. Look, I'd be fucking all right.
That's good.
I don't know how. Look, I don't know why or how it ends up happening, but for some reason, it just keeps happening.
You have infinite money and you're hot? What do you mean? I mean, you can play dumb all you want, but...
I'm just a guy.
Right. Yeah, okay.
But no.
I get it. No, okay, I get it.
There's someone... Yeah. Not Jasmine, but she has her ghoul. Her main ghoul.
Is it Han?
Actually, did you meet Han?
I met Han on the roof, yeah.
Fucking hell. Oh, okay.
We had a brief conversation. It was really brief. Nice gun. You too. Come here often?
He was carrying a gun?
Well, I mean, it was concealed, but I spotted it.
Genuine shock. It's because he's in. I'm assuming it's because he's not in China right now. Because I've seen that mother. He actually taught me a little bit of some stuff, but he around the time that I was a ghoul.
Yeah.
Before I became embraced, he was simply the dude in her organization.
Okay. Well, I was just your employee up until 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. Well, I'm a Ventru. That is the clan that I come from. We're the clan of King. Whenever you
Let's
think
save
of
the education for another time.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to go for a run.
I'll follow you in the car.
Okay. And she gets up and stretches and limbers up. She's like, okay.
Yeah, you're doing great, sweetie.
Yeah, let's test drive this. And then
he picks up a glass of whiskey. He's like, mother fuck, I'm forgetting.
Yeah, she grabs a piece of pizza, jams it in her mouth, and sprints out the door.
Ugh. There goes my baby. Off to possibly kill a bunch of people.
All right. We're going to zoom out from there.
That is the face he's making. He's pushing the bridge.
Yep. We have a smaller, more intimate scene. There was a very unfortunate incident that happened during Elysium. It was fortunate in the fact that there were so few casualties overall in so much chaos. Testament to the fact that the individuals that are attached to our coterie are capable, strong, supernaturally empowered. But even the supernaturally empowered can only take so much punishment, and poor Malik did pass. And there is a very small service. Where do we find you? Where is this taking place?
Well, thankfully I know people, unfortunately. And so we are having a very small funeral in the graveyard. An evening funeral, which is not normal. With myself and the other ghouls in attendance, since Malik did not have people.
Who is in attendance?
It would be everybody who's left, I suppose. So that would be Isaiah, and Maya, the other two bodyguards. Noemi and Carter. Teresa is also there, and Inez. As far as I'm aware.
Okay. It's... Hold on, just let me check something real quick.
Are you dropping frames?
I am dropping frames. Chat, Can I get a real quick thumbs up? Just a vibe check. Oh, we're stabilized now. Yeah, that was a brief one.
Okay.
That was a brief one, but it was rugged for a minute.
Yeah, I was gonna say I saw it, and then you're looking fine now.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
And where specific? I'm so sorry. I was a little distracted. Where exactly was this taking place again?
It's one of the. It's probably slightly outside of Calgary, but a graveyard that Lupe has selected as an appropriate place to lay him to rest. But yeah, the other ghouls are here, all of them. So all of my staff, my managers, my security team. Since Malik did not have people, so everybody is standing in the rain while this funeral is taking place. Lupe is looking put together as usual, but all completely in black. And she looks very somber as this is occurring, since they're kind of acting as witnesses to Malik's life since he didn't have anyone, so.
Isaiah looks devastated. A 1,000-yard stare. Already a very severe individual. It looks as if the wind has been completely taken out of his sails. It is a very cold evening. It is still winter in Calgary during our Chronicle. A gentle snow starts to fall. People are wrapped up. Furs and other poofy winter garments. Isaiah looks to you and he looks mournful. I did try to save him.
I know.
I did what I could. Malik didn't deserve this.
No, he didn't. If I had thought that that night would have gotten as violent as it did, I would have left you both behind.
I don't know what the best decision would have been. If we weren't there, all of those operatives would have made it in the building. I think we helped save you and the others. And you could see he really needs to believe that, regardless of whether or not it's the truth.
She'll touch his shoulder. You did everything you could. And I couldn't ask you for more than that.
Out of all of your ghouls, it's Carter who steps forward first. He's wearing a sheer black garment underneath a flowing fur coat. And he pulls out a little chapbook. And he starts rattling off words in Arabic.
Okay.
And then lights a bit of incense.
What does he say?
You speak Arabic, right?
I speak enough of it to be able to translate.
You get the
Old
gist.
text.
You get the gist that Carter is speaking words of loss, mourning, and it is from a very old religion. Lights an incense cone that he gets from his pocket and places it on top of the casket. As the smoke wafts into the air, a figure walks into the graveyard. It is the rare but familiar face of your patron, Lady K. She wears black funeral robes, a large golden headdress. She has the eyes of a snake and seems to have fine, glistening scales running from her bottom jaw down the nape of her neck. She walks up to you. It's the first time you've had loss like this, hey? This your first?
The first since dying.
Oh, but you didn't quite die.
No, I suppose not. Why are you here? Now, of all times.
Because I remember the first time that I lost someone. It was a long time ago. But it still hurts. Do you know what you're going to do because of this?
I do. I'm going to make them pay.
And you see her smile, and these long, wicked-looking serpentine fangs are presented in her mouth. I had a chance to take revenge, and I didn't take it because I had someone whispering in my ear that it wasn't worth it, and that I would become some sort of monster, that I would decay, and that my sins could never be absolved, that death was wrong. I have lived such a very long time, and I will tell you this. Sin came for me. It didn't matter the choice that I made that day, and the one who did it went on to hurt more, went on to destroy more, to take and hurt and rip what it meant to be someone from so many others. And I could have stopped that day. I can't pretend to know what the repercussions of that would have been. But the reality is that I have had that chance many more times since that first time, since the second time, since the third, the 10th, the 20th, all of the times that I let it go, because the words of someone who once was important to me told me that it was not worth it, and I will tell you now that it is. Revenge feels good. It tastes good. You are divine. I am divine. And sometimes there must be someone who makes that decision, who takes the life of another in the name of what is best for the world. And so, I encourage you, find who did this, take from them what they took from him. They look down at the body of Malik. It is okay if the other creatures of the night fear you.
I already planned on it. And the wheels are in motion. Because of course they are. You are an oracle of sorts, are you not?
Unfortunately.
Then you should tell me what you see.
I see that your friends are dead. I see that your sire has fallen. I see a tower great and mighty toppling down upon you all. I see a choice to be made to stop all of that. And it directly involves letting go of what makes you human.
You mean your brother?
I mean, you have so many opportunities to take what you are owed, to become a leader, to become a goddess. But there are chains that still hold you back from becoming these things. You are soft. You enjoy pretty things, gentle manipulations, subtleties. My father did not take things with a gentle hand, and now he is considered a god.
You wish for me to be as Set was.
That is what I have asked from all of my vassals.
So I'm your vassal now. And you still won't tell me what this gift is. Perhaps I should make you.
You are not a sharp enough blade to make me do anything.
Not yet.
My gift is the gift of legacy. It is the gift to become something greater without losing parts of yourself. My gift is something that I had to scrape out of the darkness and earn. You have the ability to take what you want and feel no guilt. That is what I've given you.
I already had that.
No, you didn't.
Agree to disagree then.
I am proud of you. You are moving in the directions that are right. It's hard for me to stay, but I do. I'm here enough when it matters.
So you're here now to remind me who I am, pat me on the shoulder, and tell me I'm moving in the right direction. That was the whole point of this visit.
I'm here to tell you to go and kill Grafton. Rebuke the Ivory Tower and consume my brother.
Fine.
That is what I am telling you to do. You play games as a member of the revolt, as a member of that tower, as a member of the cult. There is a big difference between what we were and what we are. These nights we were a cult. In the old days, we were what the cult worshipped. And I still am. I want you to become that.
And in order to do so, I need to remove my chains.
Thicken your blood.
Fine. She was already top of my list. It's a shame that Jasmine didn't do what she was supposed to.
I think you're throwing blame. I have been in your mind. Why did you not finish her?
Because I wanted to watch Jasmine do it. It's so much easier when you don't have to get your hands dirty.
Are my hands clean?
I'm sure not.
Were Set's hands clean?
No.
Your sire's hands were clean when he pushed you away.
And they are no longer. Do you know where he is?
Of course. I know where all
And
of my children
why?
are.
Then tell me where.
Do you feel like you've earned that?
I feel like it's my right to know. You ask much of me, and as far as I have seen, given little in return. Other than platitudes and pointing in the direction I am already going in. You've not revolutionized my life. You gave me a gift that I still don't understand. You speak in riddles, just like every other one of our kind. It is my right to know where he is. He is mine.
If you think that it is your right, I would hear why. What have you done to earn this information? I give you platitudes, and I give you direction. I push you and I encourage you down this path that you are on. My dear child, if there is anyone who owes someone nothing, it is me to you.
Fine. Then I have nothing else to say. I already agreed to do as you ask. But things take time. She's actually just gonna like shrug at her, like, what the fuck do you want from me? She doesn't say that, but she's like, and she's gonna motion to the ghouls and say, can we get the car ready, please? I would like to go home.
Your ghouls start assembling away. They pay their final respects. And they get the car ready. Lady K looks at you one last time. Perhaps I am a little harsh.
You can be whatever you like. Do whatever you like.
I've
But I don't have to always play along.
been alive too long. And I don't wish my children's journey to be the same as mine. It was hard. It was awful. I spent many years under the guise of a man. I spent many years under the ground. And I spent many more wandering the desert. Because of transgressions put upon me. You deserve the same divinity without the hardship. My traumas did not make me who I am. My triumphs did, despite those. I do wish the best for you. I speak in riddles, because if I handed everything, it wouldn't be earned. And my gift is complex. It's been given before. And when it was revealed, It put the bearer down a very dark path that did consume them. I don't deserve trust. I have hurt people that have trusted me before. Your sire is just another man. If you want him back, it should be for you. He is not a part of your grand destiny. That is yours.
If I am divine, then I can have both. But if you do not wish to help on that particular path, then so be it. I will find him on my own. I owe him that much, if nothing else.
She nods. I hope that you will be happy.
I'd say I wish the same for you, but as someone divine, you don't need my well wishes.
Right.
She's gonna leave, if Lady K will let her.
Lady K stands there, lets you leave. She watches over the grave for some time as you drive off. I feel like we can zoom out from there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, folks, I think we will take our intermission there. We are going to come back in a hot 10 minutes, and we'll be right back with more sweet, hot vampire action. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your sister, tell your brother, tell your mail delivery person, tell your garbage collector, tell your local politician, tell your grocery clerks, tell your dog that I love them, but tell them all that Another World Tabletop is live right now with Vampire the Masquerade. We will see you in 10 minutes.
Daryl's
catch you on the
horrific smile at the camera. That was horrifying.
Yes, that one. It is now that we are going to zoom in on the past. But sometimes to get there, you need to be in the present to try to remember. Uptown, where do we find you?
We find Uptown in a medical facility. He's obfuscated his way in the middle of the night. No one's seen him. And he sits in a chair in a hospice facility. The name on the door reads Cindy Jacobson. And for anyone who could understand the chart hanging next to the name, it would say Stage 4 lung cancer, metastasized, inoperable. This is the woman he once loved. The one who, at his sire's cowardly and dark ministrations, she left him. And now here she is, almost at her life's end. And so far he has done, at least in his mind, the most noble thing he can. in leaving her the fuck alone and not dragging her into the consequences of his choices. But he had to see her one last time. And as he sits in the chair, he reflects back to not quite the beginning of his story as a kindred, but the end of the beginning, to be certain. The year is 1984, November 5th, in Calgary. Where do I find myself, Aaron?
I think you would find yourself in a accounting building like any other. Cleared out for the evening. Entirely hollow. A very banal, innocuous building. A place where dreams really go to die. No one dreams about being an accountant. No one thinks that that's the grand opportunity of a lifetime. Besides the paycheck, it's all rather boring. But it is here that you have tracked your sire.
I think in this moment, Uptown remembers his name. Major Mark Morgan of the Canadian Armed Forces.
You know...
You were saying.
That your sire has rooftop meetings on this building more often than not. It's a quiet place with a chain link barrier on the roof with those plastic slats that go inside the chain link, giving a sort of an illusion of privacy. And you know that he has some sort of correspondence going on this evening with some schmo in the Camarilla of no consequence. And that is about an hour from now. So he should be sitting on the roof, as he always does, with a notepad on his lap, jotting down insanities, things in ciphers, things in codes, plotting the deconstruction of another individual, like he has done many times, like he has attempted to do to you.
Uptown, or rather, in this moment, I don't think he thinks of himself as Uptown yet. He thinks his real name. Kevin. Kevin Jacobson. Kevin smiles ruefully to himself and thinks in his mind, well, Mark, your greatest creation has finally found you. You're Frankenstein, and your monster's about to shoot you. And he silently, like a ghost, moves up the building.
Your sire is a creature of habit. He relies on fear and implication to drive individuals away from him. You know that he has a penchant for putting insidious derangements inside of people's heads when they cross him, even one time. And you crawl up the side of the building. You get up onto the roof, and you see him sitting there in the wan, yellow glow of the rooftops lighting, jotting down exactly how you imagined a flurry of scribbles of who knows what, waiting.
More quiet than the breeze. Uptown levels a shotgun. Something designed to brutalize flesh, immobilize. This isn't a weapon for a clean kill. This is something with a shell in the chamber, ready to rip and tear through an evil blight on the world. And I'll leave it at your discretion, storyteller, whether Mark realizes at the last moment or if the first shot takes him by surprise. Uptown's always been good at obfuscate, but Malkavians are known for being perceptive.
Your sire turns around before the shot is fired, looks down the barrel of the gun. It was going to be you, wasn't it?
Yeah. You took her away from me.
She was never yours.
Only a madman like you couldn't see that I was always hers no matter what.
You are no one. You're a memory. You're a shadow. You're just a number on a piece of paper. You belong to the night. You don't belong to anything human. And you never will again.
I certainly don't belong to you. And I refuse to let you turn more young men into me.
Pull the trigger.
Blam.
The shot takes him center mass and blows him off of his chair. A spray of vitae drained gore blows against the concrete of the roof. He lets out an involuntary woof as the air is driven out of his torso. He hits the ground and tries to get himself back up on his elbows.
Blam. I take an arm off. Or at least mangle it.
It's disturbing. You've hurt people before. And there is sort of a tone that comes out of them. Panic, pain, despair, pleading. The only thing that comes from this man is a cackling, horrid laughter. And pellets and gore litter his lungs, but he still coughs out. This is gonna haunt you. This is gonna hurt you. The last thing that I do for you, the last thing that I do for you is become your ghost. Do it, big man.
Here's the thing, Mark. He walks over and grabs him by the front, up top, above the gunshot wound, and leans him up against the doorway or whatever, like an AC unit, something on top. Leans him up, and he leans down and he whispers in Mark's ear, I killed 37 people before you turned me. I snuffed out 37 lives. I counted. That number will never leave me. And I'm fully certain that with what you've turned me into, there will be more. But the first one I take as a beast will be you. He lets go. He takes a flask out of his jacket, undoes it, and dumps it all over Mark's chest. And it smells. It's like alcohol, fuel, something flammable. Empties it out, closes it back up, puts it in his jacket, and then he pulls out a fine cigar. The same type that Mark was always smoking. He holds it to his nose. Your vice is what did this to me. Control, power, manipulation. So your vice will end you. And he sticks it in Mark's mouth, pulls out a match, lights the cigar. He looks at him and says, now you can either smoke that down and the moment it reaches your lips, you will catch fire. Or you can take the choice into your own hand, spit it out on yourself. Either way, little old English Major Kevin's got one last thing for you. And he sits down next to him, a couple feet away, so that if he goes up, Uptown won't get any on him, as it were. I met a traveler from an antique land who said, two vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert, near them on the sand, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command tell that its sculptor well those passions read, which yet survive, stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that mocked them and the heart that fed. And on the pedestal these words appear, my name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. No thing beside remains, round the decay of that colossal wreck, boundless and bare. The lone and level sands stretch far away. And then he looks over. Is he still there? Or did he spit the cigar out?
He drags on the cigar and drags on the cigar.
Mm-hmm.
And he is eking out the last bits of unlife that he possibly can. And he stares at you the entire time. And just waits and waits and waits. As you recite the last words, he takes one more powerful draw, and the cinders reach his lips, and they curl like paper and ignite. The diesel, the alcohol, ignite all over his body.
I take the flask out.
Yeah, go ahead.
I take the flask out as he's catching fire, and I take a swig of it. What do I hear?
He screams in pain. All of the bravado and all of the mental instability, it all means very little when, for the very first time since you took your last breath, you feel every cell of your body ignite in pain. And he shrieks and yells and thrashes. But his eyes do not leave yours, even as the scant fluid in them boils and pops and turns to ash.
In that moment, Kevin Jacobson commits the sight of those burning eyes to memory, and in doing so is the beginning of a long, drawn-out forgetting of who Kevin Jacobson is. And Uptown finally sets in. He stands, dusts himself off of what little ash got on him and the gunshot residue and all of the nastiness of this business. And he walks over to the spot where Mark was sitting. He picks up the notepad, flips through it for a moment. If he doesn't find anything interesting, he'll close it, reach into his pocket, toothpick through the notepad, and leaves it right in the ashy outline of his sire.
I think that's a good place to zoom back out.
Mm-hmm.
Texas, Deacon, you two, on a night not terribly long ago, you were attending a MC meetup at the Tooth and Nail. And oh, one moment. Uno momento. Oh, okay, that is as intended. All right. One sec. Yeah, okay. You're attending the Tooth and Nail, and it's there that you've been doing a little bit of revelry. You know, this might have been shortly after sticking it to Grafton, a little bit after, you know, the one of the successes that you've had. And
yes,
you get mutually a text. It is it's a group text from like the MC. The Scorched. All bikes. We're not sure what they're doing, but they're moving towards us. And you see Cupcake emoji. Apparently he's with them.
Clarence?
It's fucking Clarence. Wait.
I heard he got out. I heard he got out. I didn't. Oh. No, I heard. Okay. You know what? Let's just go there. because we were supposed to be having a meeting because we're supposed to be doing a toy drive, like, and we have a toy coming up, and we also
we're supposed to be escorting that little girl on her first day of school. I think it's third grade this year.
And Kev and Mike, they're going on their honeymoon, and we have a group fun.
There's a lot.
There's a lot. Shit. Okay. Yeah, we can't let Cupcake get in the middle of this. Oh, excuse me,
Clarence.
I called him Cupcake one time, and the motherfucker didn't let it go.
It stuck. I've never seen somebody enjoy a nickname as light as Cupcake ever. Oh, that's funny.
If he's there.
All right.
It's nothing but Baker's dozens jokes because he's a big boy. But let's all right. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm not gonna lie. As we're riding next to each other, and I'm fucking talking to Clarence. I genuinely didn't think he would target the whole MC. I thought this would be a me thing because even the Scorched, they really only don't like me. This is a first. This is a first.
Well, I mean, there's a couple of us that they don't like. It's just more so of poking fun at them a lot, which is fun because it's shit. It's just fun. There's no two ways about it.
I actively put them in prison. So let's get. I have actively disrupted a lot of their shit. They are not good.
It's gonna be great.
We can't kill any of them.
Go ahead.
What?
They're normal. They're normal. And for all intents and purposes, we're normal too.
Yeah, that's right. That's hard to forget. All right, here we go.
You arrive at the Tooth and Nail. It's a fucking scene already. There's smashed out front windows. Bikes have been kicked over out front. And you hear the sounds of chaos coming from the inside of the business.
All right.
This is okay. I thought this was going to be a parking lot scuffle. Okay. Well, no.
No, this is good because then you can claim it on your taxes as an incident of theft and what is it? Fucking
theft.
Yeah, there's another word that goes with it too. Theft and I'm blanking like a motherfucker. When people tag things, desecration. That's a bit much.
Destruction of property.
Destruction of property.
Vandalism.
Voice on high. Vandalism.
Okay.
It's theft and vandalism. So it's not. I mean, and then if anyone dies, self-defense.
You just want to kill. You just really want to kill somebody. We have to address that at a later point in time about you.
We don't gotta address shit. It makes it easy.
I'm the one with the anger issues, and you're the one that's just like actively trying to.
You know what this is like? We're having a Batman Red Hood moment. You want to throw him in Arkham. I want to get rid of him.
I want to kill him too. I just keep myself from doing it.
Because you got an oath, a no-kill oath, to where you solemnly swear to only use your years of trauma and parentlessness and all of your money to throw people in and out of jail. It's probably because you own it. There's more money in your pocket.
Sorry, Daryl for a moment was just like, do I own a prison? Let's go inside before I turn into Michael Jordan. Let's go inside.
You make your way inside the establishment, and you see a scene that you've seen played out before. There's about 6 rowdies from the Scorched. wrecking,
Rowdies, you say?
wrecking the place, absolutely wrecking the place. Proper rowdy men, rude boys. They're all patched up, wearing they're wearing their colors. They're wearing everything. They want people to know that this was the Scorched. And
How many 1% pouches do I see?
How many
All of them?
1%? I would say probably every
all of
single
them?
one of them. Yes.
Oh, they're all outlaws. Okay, cool.
So the individuals here are smashing up the place. The security that you had in the building was dispatched fairly quickly. It seems they're capable individuals, but you see the Scorched members, like, they've got brass knuckles on. A couple of them got baseball bats. They've got like crowbars and tire irons, and they came ready to really fuck the place up. And your security guards, while they had they have like batons and this, that, and the other thing, and they're well-trained individuals, they're ready for like rowdy bar patrons, not fucking, trained MC leg breakers. So you you see this scene unfolding, and there's one individual that they are really, really working over in the bar. One of your bouncers apparently put up too good of a fight, and you see a man who has a swollen shut eye just laying punches into your bouncer.
That's not good. Well, I'm going to head to the jukebox. You make an introduction, and then we'll clean house.
Oh, yeah. How loud is it in here?
There's music playing that hasn't stopped just because it was on repeat. Like, it's fairly loud on top of the actual, like, violence and shouting that's going on. It's fairly lawless and incredibly loud in here.
Okay. I can always be heard no matter what.
No. Texas heads over to the music, and he pauses it so you can hear it, or so they can hear you. There's a reason for going to the jukebox.
Oh,
by the
okay.
way.
Okay. I was like, assholes from the Scorched. I would very much appreciate it if you stop beating up the person who apparently whooped your ass, and now you just can't take it. The founders are here. The president and the general.
Hello.
So if you have anything to say, anything you want to do, anything you want to swing, please point it in this direction.
Also, let us know what we should tell your families.
More so that. I will say this. This is the out for anyone who doesn't want to be hurt. Very, very badly.
They drop the bouncer. He slumps to the floor. All six pull the whole united front, gather together. And there's an individual that's wearing a Sergeant-at-Arms patch. Looks at y'all. I really didn't think you were going to show up. I didn't.
Well, I own the building, bitch boy.
You know, I thought you 1%ers had no guts. Really. And I know you like to play pretend that you're, real outlaws, real MC. But when you got that much money and you wear Prada and you dance around at little art functions.
Sweetie, this is Fendi.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. See, I can't tell the difference because I'm too busy kicking heads. All right. Well, Mr. Fendi. Can I call you Mr. Fendi? I'm glad you came down here. Clarence just wants you to know that he's real sore about that bid that he had to do. But he's a little more disappointed finding out that the leader of an MC and his general work with the cops.
I work with the cops.
Okay. Well,
I'm cop adjacent.
when the big man works with cops, it just doesn't look good. But
This is one of the few times that Deacon's actually wearing his cut, and he looks at the patches. He goes, "There's no 1% on my cut, son. Never claimed to be an outlaw. Law-abiding folks here."
right.
Except, and then he looks over at Texas, who I'm assuming probably definitely has a 1% patch on.
Fucking
Now this guy,
right in there. He's like, yeah.
Now this guy, he's a fucking animal.
Well,
But he's our animal.
right. I'm sorry it has to be like this. I really am. Because as much as you want to say that you respect the law, that much money. No way you got it legally. We all know what's up. You can make a decision.
Oh, sorry.
You can make a decision here. You can pay me, and I'll go away as long as it's more than what Clarence paid us.
That's so easy to do. I can guarantee. Okay. But then, I feel if I did that, I'd never hear the end of it from this guy. And And if I'm the king, the general's wartime.
Right.
And you came to my house. Excuse me. Our house. Mostly his house. I bought this place for him. So I acquiesce to the big man here. What would you like to do, Texas?
Texas motions to the security guard who's on the floor to tell him to leave. And as he picks himself up and he passes by Texas, he goes, "Hey, here, take my keys and make sure you lock the door on your way out." That's a nice one. We'll take care of you. Just make sure you lock up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's
I think they're
Canada.
lighting a
Healthcare's
fire
free.
in the bathroom.
There's a fire in the bathroom? Okay, fuck. All right,
Yeah,
go,
like-
leave. Lock the door.
Yeah. All right. And then he gets up.
Texas.
Or gets out.
Texas turns back to where the music is, and he's going, "Let's see here. All right. This feels about right." And Christina Aguilera's Genie in the Bottle comes on. And he looks at the dude who was talking dead in the eye. And as soon as that door is closed and he can hear the lock, he soaringly tackles this dude.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna be so real with both of you. These are just dudes.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. How would you like to do this? We can get into it, but like what I really need to know is the level and the degree of violence that you do against these humans.
Daryl, I
say
can start or you can start. You go.
Well, the degree, I believe we already agreed on. No one dies. I think a conversation that happens beforehand, at most, hospital visits. Full body cat. We're giving the Batman special, but without the brain damage.
Can I, if that is the case, I will ask. Can I please get a resolve plus composure in order to not just end one of these men.
I thought you were about to ask for composure and brawl, and that was the first time that dice pool would ever be rolled.
Is this rolling my current composure or the composure that would have been?
Take one off. Yeah, -1 dice for you. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, then I should probably remove one as well.
Yeah, if you put any points into composure in the past sessions, then yeah.
Yeah, if you didn't notice that Texas hasn't been encouraging me to burn the fucking world down. That's obviously
he's just quietly resigning himself to doing it himself.
Is this including blood dice or just straight black dice?
Hunger, yeah, it's including hunger.
Okay.
Hunger, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
This flashback might suck for y'all. Let's just put it that way.
Can I add to this?
Yeah, you can blood surge. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This, all I'm saying is, this might turn into one of those situations where Deacon and Texas look to one another and say, "Hey, we never talk about this, right?" But
we
we'll
had
see.
to have it clean. Yeah, we brought clean. We brought clean. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 successes.
So, Deacon,
Yes.
you don't have potence, but you are an angry, capable individual. You hurt these individuals. You break legs, break collarbones, you bruise ribs, maybe a ruptured spleen, throat chop, brutal stuff. You pick up a chair leg, you introduce them to said chair leg.
Every Arkham Batman fight.
Every Arkham Batman fight, where you're playing a rhythm game with these individuals' bodies. But Texas,
Please let me do it. Please let me
Texas,
do it.
could you please describe how you unfortunately kill one of these men?
Texas soaring leaps from the stereo system over to the one who was talking all that shit, and he jumps on top of him and he goes, "Surprise, you're it." He full palms his forehead, discombobulating him, and he stands up, grabs this man by the leg, and starts whipping him around, hitting the other people in his MC, all while going, "I'm a genie in a bottle, baby." And he is potato sacking this fucking dude, knocking out the rest of the people around him.
So, to the tune of Genie in a Bottle, you're beating these men with another man. And although it is satisfying, and although you feel like you're restraining yourself, there is a point where you hear an unfortunately familiar sound. The breaking of bone that should not be broken. It is the snapping of a vertebrae. And the man who was speaking all of that mess, his screams are abruptly cut short. Right to the tune of, "Come on in and let me out," the line in that Christina Aguilera song. And
Texas drops up and he goes, "Oh." Sorry.
the rest...
I think this is in the middle of me not having as much humanity. I do not think I give a shit, really. It's more about basic principle as soon as I see that body.
So, their bodies lie broken, groaning on the floor, bruised and beaten by the body of a dear friend. And I have to ask, What do you do with them? These poor...
Who is conscious?
They're all conscious except for the dead person.
I will one by one, as they're on the ground, forget, because it's free. Forget.
Okay. They do. They do
Yep.
forget. They are mortal.
And then I will... It was a group text, so I feel like, and I think we've discussed this before, Texas has his own little section of the MC that is more outlaw facing.
Yeah.
I think we have them come drag them out.
Yeah.
Not before
Works
we
for
take
wear.
patches.
Yeah, after we take care of, like, while they're still in the haze of forget, I probably would have said, like, take him to another room. Make sure Phyllis does not see it. Or honestly, I don't know. Phyllis might be down. We don't know. But just take this to another room.
Okay.
But I'm snatching patches off of chests.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Take this. That's mine now. Yep. Thank you. Beautiful.
And in one of them, I do put the thought of, when you see Clarence, tell him it has to be better, or don't do it at all.
He lets out a groan of
And
pain.
in that moment, Daryl, huh?
He
And in
lets
that
out a
moment,
groan of
Daryl
pain.
regret saying that. Yeah, then that moment, Daryl says, Daryl think, I probably should have worded that, but I said what I said, and it's on stream.
Yeah. Yeah. This scene of violence...
He's my enemy.
That's fine. This scene of violence, while likely necessary to preserve your business, smacks of gratuity. It smacks of unnecessity. There's no real better way to describe it other than an escalation. Clarence is going to remember this. And Daryl, on Deacon's character sheet, can you please increase the amount of dots in enemy by 1?
Who else?
Thank you. I will ask you both.
Oh.
Are you satisfied with the level of violence that has been inflicted against the individuals who attacked your MC?
Very much so, considering Deacon fully knows he could have just daunted his way out of this.
Okay. Then I feel like we are going to zoom out from there.
I didn't answer, but fine, we'll go.
Oh, I mean, if you would like to do more violence against them, feel free. I will not stop you. Please. Allow me to add dots to your sheet as well, Texas.
Please, let me make this worse for you. No, I've done enough.
Okay. I mean, I felt like it was appropriate at Cheaty in a bottle, man beating another man. Okay, perfect. We're going to zoom back out.
I don't think there's another level beyond what I have them at. I have them both.
Tremendous.
I have them,
Then
I have
please
both.
add one more dot on a separate level.
Of just an enemy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, these get multiplicative. So from there, we're actually going to squeeze in so after the events of Elysium, there was an individual who was brought to Elysium on the arm of another. And unfortunately, they disconnected. The chaos of the evening leading to a lack of correspondence. Both of them going on to an entire evening filled with violence and loss. Lupe, you receive a text from Trevor. It is, "Can we meet?" ? And then a completely separate text saying, "Send text." And then it says after that, "I'm so sorry. I don't know how this talk to text thing works. No, don't send this one. Hey Siri, can you please unsend that last text?"
Oh my god.
And then another one, "Oh, all of that sent. Where do you want to meet? Send this one for sure. Thank you, Siri. Thanks."
Oh my god, what a dork. I love it. I I think I'm just gonna call him and spare him the torture.
You get the instant pickup. Like the phone was in his hand. He doesn't try to play coy or anything like that. It's less than a ring. And you get, "Oh, hey. Yeah, hey. Sorry, but did all of those send?"
They did. Do I need to teach you how to use an iPhone?
Yeah, and you hear like a hint of like guilt or like shame in his voice, and he's just like, "Yeah, I'm like a Samsung guy. That's the problem. That's what it is. I'm not used to my new iPhone."
I see.
Yes.
We can meet wherever you want. I happen to be free now, so.
Okay. Yeah. Oh God. Do you want to just meet at Temple?
Sure.
It's convenient. No, Wolfsten. Let's go to Wolfsten.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the vibes
I
there
will
better.
see you there in 30.
I'll be there in 5. I'll wait for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get ready and head over there.
Perfect. He's standing outside when you arrive. He's leaning up against a wall. He's clearly trying to act super cool in the moment. He's leaning against a wall. He's wearing a leather jacket. He's got just blue jeans on, white undershirt. He's smoking a cigarette. Looking away, acting like he doesn't see you. He's like very clearly embarrassed about the previous interaction.
Good evening.
Yeah, Lupe. Hi. Nice. Glad you made it.
We don't ever have to talk about the phone thing again if you don't want.
Yeah, that sucked. That sucked pretty bad. I look like an idiot.
I mean, it happens. When cell phones first came out, I didn't know what to do with them at all, so.
Yeah, they've been out for a minute. That's pretty embarrassing on my end. I've never done the whole talk to text thing, but like my hands were full.
So, do you want to go inside?
Yeah, please.
Okay. she'll take his arm and walk inside with him. You could have waited inside, you know.
I was really trying to seem like mysterious and like I was cool.
Oh, you're so cool and mysterious. She'll pat his arm.
Yeah, that doesn't feel better.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, let's head in. You two walk inside and head to one of the private parlors within Wolfsten, one of the themed rooms, like a Baroque, Eastern European velvet and lace-covered personal chamber. And he sits down, chills out for a second. The fuck was that?
You mean
All of it.
the phone thing? All
No,
of it?
not the phone. No, I thought we said we weren't talking about the phone thing. It's no, Elysium. That was a mess.
It was an absolute fucking mess.
I loved it.
Of course you did.
Well, yeah, we can blame all of that on Grafton. Every
Yes.
single
Yes,
bit
we
of it.
can.
Those ghouls were all hers. I have her blood on my sword from her ghouls. She fucked herself. She fucked herself bad. We have that bitch dead to rights, and it's because of you, and it's because of fucking Deacon Sire?
Yes.
Yeah, that was who that was, right?
That was Jasmine, yes.
Love that. Heard good things about that lady. Yeah.
Oh, I've got plenty of good things out of that interaction, I'll tell you that.
Amazing. How are you? We lost touch.
Yeah, I did not intend to get separated from you like that. I didn't think things would go down the way they did. Don't
I
think
thought I
any
was
of
going
us
on
did.
trial.
I get the feeling that all of us were going to be put on trial, whether
Yeah.
there was need for it or not. Which, if I were still part of the tower, I would say is a disgrace to the purpose of Elysium, but I digress.
Yeah.
I lost one of my ghouls in the fight, so
Oh, fuck.
that sucks.
That's,
But
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm still not sure if I did the right thing, but I think I'm going to convince myself that I did.
What do you mean?
I found him before he died. I could have stopped
No,
him.
no, no. No, no.
He didn't want this. He was fine being what he was.
I think free will comes first. I think you did the right thing. I think you objectively did the right thing. I don't know what everybody else is telling you or what you're telling yourself, but if you feel differently, that's also okay in my personal opinion. Free will comes first. You did the right thing. If it wasn't a discussion that you had before, if it's not something that you knew him better than anyone. If it's not something he wanted, then that's all there is to it. People die. It's hard. That's hard. Well, I don't know if revenge is what you want.
It is.
Then we're going to kill Grafton.
Good. I absolutely want revenge.
Strathcona's alive.
I know. I've known.
Okay. Okay. If he's not tainted, if he isn't tainted by the creature, I think it's a good thing, because he's going to he's gonna blood hunt Grafton. And if he doesn't, then I'm gonna have a riot. And we are.
It would have been so much easier if he stayed dead. But
Yeah. Old pieces of shit like that rarely stay dead. I'm not surprised. Just disappointed. People think Deacon's bad.
thankfully. Do you really want him around?
Strathcona?
Strathcona?
I can work with Strathcona. He's a man I can work with. He's a known element. He's an opportunist. He's going to be bargaining from a weakened position. I'm not uncertain that we can't take the entire city, just because he can't hold it. He doesn't have a Primogen Council. He doesn't have people clamoring to come and fill his ranks. This is a damaged city. I'm willing to fight for it, and I don't think the tower is. Strathcona's going to stay because he's a fence-hopping piece of shit. He's got more enemies than friends. He has nowhere to fucking go. Where's he going to go? Back to Scotland? He can't go to Montreal. That's still pack territory. He needs to be here. And he'll fucking listen. The only problem that I have is that I'd be lying if I said he wasn't an incredibly dangerous individual. He's powerful. He's old. But he's got no friends. And we do.
True.
What do you want?
What I would give to wipe the board clean.
Yeah. Yeah, you and me both. You and me both. What do you want? What do you want to do?
What do I want?
Yeah, what's your next move?
Aside from the Grafton business.
Yeah, we all want that, so I feel you there.
I would prefer for Strathcona to stay down. But I feel we need to take down one target at a time.
I also think he might know more about whatever's in the sewers than any of us.
True. We could use him.
He was there. I think we need to question him, at least. Get information that we can. We might have to trade something, but like if he's alive, we can use him.
There is something else I must do, but it's ministry business.
Can I help?
That is such a dangerous question. I need to take care of something very dangerous.
You don't have to tell me.
I'm not going to. Not this time.
Okay. Okay.
But if I happen to disappear, it was nice while it lasted.
I don't like that.
She shrugs.
What's all this?
Ministry business. And apparently there's not much left of us in this area, so it's mostly me.
I think it's bold of you to think that if you disappeared, I'm not sending the city to find you.
I don't think you actually want in on this. That's the thing. And I know you would prefer to choose.
I didn't want to come to Canada. I didn't
either.
I didn't want to be a part of this domain. I didn't want to deal with Strathcona. I didn't want my sire to leave. I didn't want to become the Baron. I didn't want to have to fight an ancient creature in the sewers. I have a mountain of things that I don't want. What is one more thing? And to be so honest, ministry business, when it is in my city, becomes my business, whether I want it to or not. Because if you disappear, I lose a lover, I lose a friend, I lose an ally, and I lose a very important part of my court. So, when you say, if you disappear, and you shrug, and you act very nonchalant about whatever this dangerous ministry business is, I don't want you to think that it is drastic, but I will have you followed.
I need to go back to the cul-de-sac for some very unpleasant business.
Okay.
But it will make me stronger.
Will you be alone?
I was hoping to have Texas help me. He seems to like messy jobs.
What's in the cul-de-sac?
Something very old. Might have something to do with all the problems we're dealing with around here.
Okay.
Might not. Not sure yet. But what I am sure of is I need to drain it. That is my lot. That is my destiny.
Okay.
And I want it.
Okay.
Though I have not seen Texas since Elysium, so I'm not sure what's going on there.
He had December
I may.
with him. He's alive. He's okay.
Well, that's good. But I may need more muscle than just the one.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
It's as simple as that. I have been tasked with the thing, and I must do it. I also want to.
Who's giving you orders?
The divine.
Okay. 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 Well, that sucks. That sucks.
Am I going to regret telling you?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
She'll touch his face. Good.
Are you sure you need to eat this thing?
Yes. But I would be lying if I didn't say I was planning on doing some double checking. But something in my gut, whatever that's worth these days, tells me I should.
Okay. Well, if it helps the city, then I'm also not opposed. From a
It could.
more professional standpoint, I guess.
If I thicken the blood, so to speak, imagine what a boon that would be for you.
Yeah.
I see it as being quite beneficial.
It's slippery. It's a scary thing.
I know.
All right. Well, okay. Well, like we'll cross that bridge later.
No
What
word
happened?
yet on Liam either, so.
I was gonna say, what happened to your sire? Shouldn't he have been at Elysium?
I think someone is holding him captive. Or something.
I think it's Grafton.
Do you think?
I do. There's no one else in the city that can pull those kinds of strings. Nobody can keep someone in place like that. That's heavy mental.
He was powerful, but he was not a fighter.
Yeah.
Is not a fighter.
I just can't imagine who else it would be. Howley? Maybe. Between those two. I've been trying to think about it. I've been trying to noodle on it. It's the only two that I can think of, if I'm being so real. It's...
Well, thankfully, I hope that I will be able to burn both of them. Slowly. Maybe put them in the sun.
Howley's always been a worm. He deserves it.
Well, we're a little too modern for heads on pikes, right?
No. I'm not that civilized.
I think there might have been a point where I could have turned Howley, but I think that is past.
I'd like to see what happens if we got rid of Grafton before we talk to him.
That's why she should be target number 1.
I agree.
She tried to control my mind as well, but she failed because she's
Shock.
an idiot.
She's sloppy. She's been
Very.
sloppy for a minute. I wonder why.
Probably because she's got a worm in her head.
I don't think it's that. I think somebody got to her.
I hope so.
It's...
Maybe it was Uptown.
No. Uptown's
Why not?
slick. He's not that slick.
You'd be surprised.
Honestly, I hope I am. I just can't imagine it. He's like, he goes behind enemy lines, but he's not worming into the head of a fucking Archon. That's legendary behavior. That's stuff that goes down in Kindred history books. I don't know. You know who the last person was that pulled a fast one on a real lofty member of the Camarilla? Like this?
Oh.
It was oh my gosh, what's
Smiling
that,
Jack.
What's that pirate guy's name? It was down in LA all those years ago. Fucking Smiling Jack. He did it. Yeah, he really fucked LaCroix. Big time. Blew up his tower. Big mess. Took a sarcophagus. It was a huge ploy. Like it was 4D chess. The man's a legend, and that's on this level. If he sabotaged Grafton so hard that she broke Elysium and sent goons in and got a whole bunch of people killed, and that's, this is Civil War type of behavior. Like if it doesn't turn out that we can prove that she has something in her head to the Ivory Tower, I have to report to like Nines and like other revolt members that the Camarilla are breaking their own laws and attacking us openly. That's a breach of tradition on a sect-wide scale. If she's a lone agent, different situation. But, then it's just a blood hunt and deal with it. But this is like, anyway, I'm rambling about politics. The reality is, if Uptown did this, oh man, I shouldn't be Baron.
I thought you already felt that way.
I do, but people voted for me. It's how this works. It's a democracy. But like, if it comes to light that he did this, I'm holding a caucus, and we're doing a revote, and he's gonna be the man. He's the man in charge, and that's the way it is. I would bend the fucking knee. That's legendary behavior. Don't tell him this if it ever turns out that it's him, but like that's the coolest shit. Like that's the cool. I've never done anything like that. Like don't get me wrong, I'm handy with a sword, and I can rabble up and raise the flag with the best of them, but like
Handy with a sword.
Yeah, I'm a swordsman.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's how I fight.
That's pretty cool, actually.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay.
Anybody
Nice.
can point and click.
See, that's what I say. I say the same thing. First of all, I'm faster than your bullets. Like that's you can't catch me. But then like also, yeah, like swords are great. Like, you know, you can survive a gunshot wound. I'm going to cut you in half a really bad direction.
There's a good direction.
Well, yeah.
Never mind.
Well, all right.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it turns out that it was Uptown, my
Yeah.
lips are sealed.
Well, I mean, I'll probably tell him himself after the brouhaha.
Oh, please, he would brag about it for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like if he doesn't
I
break
wouldn't
his
need
own
to say
arm jerking
anything.
himself off, for sure. Oh, for sure. Good lord. Like if he did it, I don't think it's for the revolt. I think it's for bragging rights. Like I don't think it has anything to do with the movement. Like I think it has 100% to do with the fact that like he thought he could do it, so he did it.
I get a very strong feeling that a lot of what Uptown does is for bragging rights. So
That's definitely how I feel. Like he walks around with a toothpick in his mouth like a jerk off. Like he's so masturbatory. Like he just pats himself on the back all the fucking time.
it's also how he marks his boons.
Is it?
Yes.
Ugh, that's lame. That's so lame.
I like fish around. She like fishes around in her purse and
Yeah.
pulls out a little bundle of.
Oh God, were those in his mouth?
No, they're fresh ones.
Do you
She
know
puts
that?
them away. I don't know that, but I'm going to pretend that I.
Yeah, I would
that
pretend
I do.
that as well. Yeah, he's super gross.
Well, I'm glad you were okay. Nobody else was hurt.
I'm fine.
I
Yeah.
hope.
Well, Lydia got she got the shit kicked out of her.
Oh.
She's fine. It's because Lydia went up to go and try to kill Strathcona after a bunch of goons went in there, and the sheriff gave her what for. And it is what it is.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know. Horrifying, right?
There are not many kindred that outright terrify me, but the sheriff is one of them.
Yeah, Lydia stared him down. She gave me... Lydia, imagine if you will. She comes back to me, and she's missing a leg, and she's limping along, and she's got all these scars and all this horrible stuff that's all over her body, and she's like, and I stared him down, and I acted, and we went toe to toe with him, and I told him what for, and I gave him all the... No, you fucking didn't, Lydia. You absolutely didn't. You walked in there, and he chased you out of the fucking room and caught your leg, didn't he? And lo and behold, I was right. Lydia can't fight the fucking sheriff, and she's not that tough. She just likes to act that way. She tries to act super hard, and she's not. Really sweet lady, though. But
Is Fox okay?
oh my God, Fox had the time of his fucking life. Are you? Is
Okay.
Fox okay? Fox has never been better. Herd Grafton got burned for a second time, killed a bunch of her fucking ghouls. He got to pull apart people, go completely buck wild in an Elysium. That will go down as the best night of Fox's life. 100%. 100 fucking percent. Oh my
Good.
God. Yeah. It was great. It was great. Hey, can I ask a personal favor? And this is mostly just related to like your attitude towards this, that, and the other thing. I know that things are super dire right now, but we're kind of winning. And I'm here to help. And the court's behind you. You don't need to be so fatalistic about the things that you need to do. We all have dark business. I get that. But, and I know this might be different because you were a team of two for a really long time. And when you're in the tower, you're fairly isolated. You know, you have to be out for yourself, and it's a lot of ladder climbing. And I get that. You're not alone anymore. And you haven't been for a while. But you do act like it. So
So you are asking me not to?
So
At
I'm
the time
asking
alone.
you to let us help you.
Fine.
Okay. Okay.
It is dark business.
I'll trade you a secret for a secret if you want.
Fine. I like secrets.
Okay. From 2001 to 2011, I was a member of the Sabbat.
Really?
I was the ductus of a pack in Savannah, Georgia, when everything was completely put to shit by Carl Schrecht. I killed my whole pack so that I could escape. I broke the Valdery by going into a frenzy. I have done Dark Rite. I have bathed in blood. I have participated in raids against Camarilla territory. And I wasn't indoctrinated. I went looking for them. Because the Anarchs were toothless. My sire was never an Anarch. True Bruja don't come from Camarilla or the Anarchs.
Then why are you an Anarch now? And not just a free agent?
Because the Sabbat failed. I didn't join for any real reason. Besides, I was scared. My sire and I were unaffiliated for a long time. Or at least that's what they told me. I think they were just undercover. And then when the time was right, they brought me into the fold. But I wasn't really being brought into the fold. They went missing for a short period of time. And then I reached out for the only thing that felt right. And that was religion. The Sabbat. I've hurt people. I've done bad things. I try to make peace with that. You know, I was in a blood fugue. It was the Rite. Just following orders. But now, these nights, I save people. I stopped. I am better. And it's because I burnt out a part of myself that led me to those things. So, I'm not scared of the darker parts of you.
I want you to remember those words when the time comes. definitely am going to be changing some things in the near future. And you might not like them. And that's okay with me. It's something I need to do. And if you want to be by my side for it, I would prefer that.
Okay, before we get too terribly into the weeds with it, I think I only have really two big questions about what you say you need to do.
All right.
Is it going to harm the Camarilla?
Maybe not directly, but it could. It will definitely hurt something.
Is it going to hurt the members of our court?
If I don't stop it, yes. It may already have. I'm operating on that assumption, however, because I need to know more.
Then, like I said before, you're not alone. And if you'd allow it, we should walk down this road together.
I will allow it.
Okay.
Having others you can lean on is a little strange, I have to admit. A coterie, a court. It's strange.
The biggest moments of my kindred existence came from fellowship, from ritual, and from a group coming together to stop something that they thought was evil. It wasn't always the case, but we are stronger together. That I know. Lone wolves are usually sick, vulnerable, and they usually die.
That's fair.
Anyway, being a fucking
learning to adapt.
Well, I don't want to be a sad sack about it all. I revel the chance that I've gotten. I've been through the ringer in a couple of different occasions in my life. I've made mistakes. I've made bad mistakes, and now I have family. I have people around me that I trust because I trust them, not because I've been forced to trust them. And that's the Sabbat way. That is the Camarilla way. And really, we do things a little different, and I appreciate it, and I like it. I like my little fucking kingdom here. So that's why I do this now. So the past is the past. It made us who we are, but we get to decide the future. Let's make a fucking mess, but on our own terms.
All right. To making a mess.
To making a mess. I've already lived 2 fucking human lifetimes. If I die now, then whenever. I got twice the chance already. So
Same.
Right? Let's go out with a bang at least. Let's get a drink.
Let's get a drink.
Let's get a drink. You got some fucking frat boy who's drank anything other than an IPA?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, thank God.
Do I?
Good.
Please. Let me show you the selection we've gathered.
He extends his arm for you to take it.
She'll take it.
He goes to take a few steps, leading you in a direction. And he's like, sorry, Habit. I actually have no idea where I'm going. Could you lead the way?
Yes, of course.
We're going to zoom out from there. I'll apologize. We're gonna do the Uptown and Lupe scene another day because it's not time dependent. But I super want to get into the last Texas scene. Texas. You get a phone call. It's from Phyllis.
Hello.
You been avoiding me?
Hi, Phyllis.
Where you been? Where are you right now?
On my way to the MC.
No, you're not. What
No,
were
I'm
you going to
not.
do? What were you going to do that wasn't come and act like you were going to do what I wanted you to do?
Probably get into some trouble.
That's fine. Come down to the MC.
Okay.
Okay. That's what you sound like.
Fine, it's how I talk, Phyllis. Do I need to bring anything?
You
Do you
need to
need
bring me.
anything?
Yeah, I need $500 in lottery scratch tickets and a case of beer and like 6 or 7 pre-rolls.
Okay. I'll
Thank
see
you.
you in a minute, Phyllis.
Thank you.
He stops at the gas station. He gets the beer and the tickets.
Yep.
He stops off at a dispensary, gets
Yep.
some really nice pre-rolls.
Yep.
Stop at the liquor store too because you can't get beer at the gas station in Canada.
True.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. I know.
It's
I knew
okay.
I wasn't gonna correct you, but Brendan's a jerk off, so he did.
Well, and actually that makes sense. He goes to the liquor store, grabs beer,
Yep.
grabs a bottle of whiskey,
Yep.
and fucking he makes his way over to the MC with Phyllis.
She's sitting behind like the little bar station, rather than her like front desk. She got the tattoos on her hand. She's polishing a glass. She's not a bartender. She's doing it just to like fucking look like she's doing something.
Hey there, pretty lady. Got room for
Lovely.
one more?
I guess.
Very, very much so.
Yeah.
I brought gifts. He gives her the scratch offs, gives her the beer. He holds out the pre-rolls and he goes, "Come on. Come on.
Thank you.
You're welcome."
She takes one out. She lights it. She cracks a beer with a lighter. And she uses the cap from that lighter and starts scratching one of the scratch tickets. She lights the joint. She starts to smoke it. She finishes half a beer. Finishes her first scratch ticket. Where you been?
Been around, Phyllis. You know how things get with Deacon. All secretive and whatnot.
No. If you've been hanging with Deacon, then things have been probably going to plan. What have
Okay,
you been
well,
up
that-
to?
A lot. And a whole lot of nothing.
Why you look scary these days?
What do you mean?
I mean, you look fucking terrifying. You look like you haven't slept in 7 to 8 business years. You're all disheveled. You're furrowing your brow all the fucking time. You look like your jaw's gonna come off at the fucking, at the corners of your mouth. Like your mouth is too fucking full. You're talking like you got a mouthful of marbles.
Okay, fine. Shit.
What's going on with
I
you?
It's been a lot, Phyllis.
Okay,
It's been a lot.
tell me about it.
I don't know if I can.
Then, okay, I get it. MC business. I'm not gonna pry. Why am I not gonna pry? Because I'm fucking better than anyone else you fucking know. And I trust you. Not that you fucking trust me, but I trust you.
Oh, Phyllis,
So?
I trust you
No,
more than you know.
I'm
No,
glad
I do. And
I'm glad you feel that way. I don't.
all right, fine. What would
Okay.
it take for you to feel and to know that I trust you?
I want you to check in. I want you to actually come down here and recognize that there's someone in this city other than the other, fucking black bagging violent psychopaths that you hang out with actually give a shit about you. You know, the only person that I actually think gives a real fuck about you and yours, other than me, is fucking Lupe. Well, and Deacon, but Deacon doesn't count. He's a brother. That's totally different.
That's weird to
But
think
out
about.
of
I
all
never
the
thought about
people,
it that way.
then all of the other people, all the other motherfuckers in the MC, that squirrely little fucking Dahmer glasses wearing piece of shit uptown, he doesn't care. That freaky little bitch, Longtooth, he doesn't care.
Yeah.
So, it's me,
Yeah.
Lupe, and Deacon. You got 3 people in your corner, and you're neglecting one of them. You've been hanging with Lupe, you've been hanging with Deacon, you haven't come and said 2 fucking words to me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that
Thank you.
I've been neglecting you, Phyllis. That's
Thank
not
you.
fair to you.
I think you've been neglecting yourself.
Honestly, it's all in the sense of duty. I'm asked a lot.
I get it. Are they taking too much?
I don't know. I don't know what too much is.
I don't know what too much is either. I can't put a number of tasks. I can't put a degree of violence and secrecy and subterfuge. You know, there's no DEFCON scale of Texas wellness. But I think this, and she like points to your face, I think this is what it looks like. I think this is what too much looks like.
I'm tired. I really am, but I hope that what I'm doing will allow me to rest in one way or the other and sometime soon.
Can you not like take a week off?
I could, but nothing would get done.
What's wrong with a little bit of nothing?
A whole lot of something. Phyllis, how long you been here? It's been a while.
Going on 8-9 years.
You never question anything around here? Like nothing's ever, I don't know, seemed odd.
No, constantly.
Like,
I question constantly. I'm the one that does the books for this location. I'm the one that takes care of people when they get hurt. Texas, do you think I don't see claw marks? Do you think I don't notice money disappearing out of accounts going nowhere? You think I don't recognize that, you know, you're 20 minutes away and you don't have your bike? You get here in 10. I'm not stupid. I'm smart enough to not ask questions. I'll tell you that. I don't want to know that side of you.
Phyllis. Oh. That's what's wrong with me then.
It's that side of you.
Yeah. That's what's been asking a lot.
Okay. Phyllis gets up. She sets down her beer. Puts her joint in an ashtray. She walks up to you. Comes around the bar. She puts her hand on your face. Both of them. Oh, whoops. I did say Daryl. If you lose yourself, because of duty and honor, out of obligation, you think that it's going to quiet everything down and you'll finally have room to just be, then you don't get to be Texas on the other side of that storm. You get to be the shell that made it through. I've seen men go to war. My ex-husband came back after 2 tours, and he wasn't the same. I see that same look in your eyes. So, you have to take breaks. You need to remember what it is to be real. Because being a soldier, it can't be your whole life. It can't be your whole life. Sailors get shore leave. The government gives breaks to people. You're not giving yourself a break. And shame on Deacon and shame on whoever else you're beholden to. I know they think that they're doing what's best for the MC. I don't think they're giving you breaks. And a part of me thinks that you're not letting them give you breaks. Why don't you stop? That's what I want to know. Why don't you stop?
Because I can't. I don't know who I am outside of this, Phyllis. I'm good at this. The Deacon's got his money. Lupe's got her influence. Uptown's got spunk. I have this. This is what I'm good at. When people can't think or buy or charm their way out of the mess that they have put themselves in, they call Texas. And I come in, and I clean up, and I go home.
You don't have to answer that call.
If I don't, nobody hits my line, Phyllis. It's the only call I get.
Did I call you tonight to hurt someone?
No, you called me to hurt my wallet, Phyllis. That's what you did.
Fuck you and your money. Don't make a joke out of this.
Sorry. No. You didn't need me to do anything.
I like you because you're real. You're handy around the shop. You're funny as hell. You're not hard to look at. And you're reliable. I would never ask you to hurt someone. I'd never ask you to break something. And people like me exist. We're human.
I don't feel any of that, Phyllis. And I don't really know how to change that. Feel if I take a break, that'll be the worst thing I ever do. I'm tired. That's true. I am very tired.
Is taking a break going to be the worst thing for you? Or is it going to be inconvenient for other people?
I'm scared to answer that, Phyllis.
Okay. I think you should think about all of this. I think that's good. And you can make the decisions that you're going to make, but I think tonight maybe you don't go back to wherever you were going to go to cause whatever chaos you were going to cause. You shut your phone off. And you and me sit here, smoke this weed, drink these beer, scratch these tickets, shoot the shit, maybe play some Mario Kart, and just hang out. And just hang out. And if you feel like it at any point during the evening, if you feel like it, we can talk about why you feel like you need to be a tool instead of a person.
That sounds really nice.
Just if you feel like
Plus, I have all of this. Puts the bottle of whiskey on the table.
Oh, shit. I'm getting fucked up. Okay. No, I get it. Yeah. All right. Yeah. No, we're getting poop your pants drunk. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. That's what's up.
Well,
That's a
can I
big
ask
bottle
you,
of whiskey.
Oh, yeah. Do they come in any other size?
Well, bigger, but yeah. Other than that, no, that's pretty well that's the starter pack for getting fucking white girl wasted. Okay. Yeah.
Fellas, can I ask you a weird question?
I love weird
Yes.
questions.
You ever want to see it? What it looks like? Not experience it, but just see it.
No.
Not even a little bit.
Nah, I had good parents. Was taught better.
And that's why I trust you the way I do, Phyllis.
Some doors should stay closed. And that's okay.
Yeah.
Do I look sad?
Nah. Not even once.
No, my life's dope. I do 2/3 of fuck all for y'all here. And I get paid crazy to talk shit and get new tattoos, drink your beer and smoke your weed. That's my life. I go and hang out with the girls. I play canasta. It's the dopest shit. I go curling every winter. I go and I smoke weed outside of the curling rink and fucking throw rocks and talk the meanest shit on white-haired old fucking Caucasian ladies. It's the best shit ever. Mildred, she gets got every time. I'm so much better than her. I love it. And it's because I work for people like you and Deacon. I love you guys. All your flaws, all the bullshit, you know, you guys are the best. You guys are the best. You pay me crazy. Crazy. Deacon's a good man. I'm glad you're friends with him.
Don't tell him that. His head only can get so big.
Oh my God, no. And actually, to be honest, all I'm ever going to tell Deacon is to give me a raise. And to be honest, between you, me, and these four walls, I don't deserve it. But I sure hope he gives it to me.
You deserve it, Phyllis. You do more than you think. 2/3 of fuck all is an entire shift worth of merit. Hey, it is what it is.
Texas, I invested in GameStop back when that big bubble hit. I got more than 6 figures in the bank. I cashed out when I should have. I have so much money. I don't need your scratch tickets. I don't need you to buy me gear.
Yeah, you got me running around.
Yeah, but
literally running around.
But Texas, you did it. Because that's what you do for people that treat you right. If you were pissed off at me and you said, hey, I need, an ounce of hash, a handle of vodka, and I need you to get me, I need you to get me those pull scratchies. I need $500 worth of them. I would bring them to your fucking door. And then she pokes you in the chest. And it's not because of what you can do for me. Other than just be good company.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's get drunk. Let's get fucked up drunk. Yep.
I'm playing Donkey Kong.
Oh, fuck you. I play Donkey. All right, fine. No, whatever. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I'll be dry bones. And
Goated.
Phyllis cracks open that fat handle of whiskey and just drains a third of it and then lights another joint and sits down in front of that big dumb TV, turns the switch on, and it's fucking Mario Kart time. I would like you, as the last thing that happens tonight, I need a roll. I need a roll. Can I get a dexterity plus technology real quick?
Gotta see how good you are at Mario Kart. Let's go!
This feels targeted, but
hey, Phyllis is rolling 3 dice. She's just a lady.
well, then I choose to fail.
Okay. She's playing her heart out, but she's drunk as shit and is just a lady.
I choose to fail hard.
Okay. Well, she beats your ass. She beats your ass and talks ultimate shit on you. You ain't shit. Your family ain't shit. Your mama ain't shit. Fucking, I hope you bring the whole god fam damly down here to lose at Mario Kart to Phyllis the goat. You baby back bitch. You're never gonna win against me. You smell like a loser. You look like a loser. I take back all the nice shit I said, because you ain't never gonna be shit, Texas.
All right. I fucking, okay. Fucking Phyllis. All right. Fucking shit. I fucking, damn, Phyllis.
Is that too much? Was that too much? Texas, I've been drinking.
I just 70s black sitcom.
I wasn't prepared for all of that, but I'm having a good time.
I'm sorry, me too. I'm having the best time. If that's too far, you'll tell me, right?
Yeah, that's fine. I turned on the Kindred charm, faster thumbs, beat her the next one.
Yeah, dude, you whoop her ass. She's like, oh, fuck.
Well, look at that. Snake in the grass.
Ah, fuck. Are you card sharking me? Are you a pool shark but Mario Kart? Are you a shark cart? Are you cart sharking me? You fucker.
Oh my God, Phyllis, you are. Oh, yeah.
I drank half of that bottle of whiskey and I have smoked 5 joints of the loudest shit I've ever smoked in my life. Texas, I'm fucked up. I'm real fucked up.
I think I go over to the music and I turn something on. It's fucking Neon Moon, because that's the fucking drop for Texas.
Yeah.
He's like let's fucking dance. Let's
dance. Yeah, absolutely. Let's dance. Absolutely. And you dance with Phyllis, and we're gonna fade out from there. And we are going to throw it here. Hi, everybody. Did you like that? Did you like that little human scene in a very inhuman game?
T-Pain is not live.
Fuck!
No.
God damn it.
Listen,
Yeah.
I just want to call out the fact that Phyllis was crossfaded as fuck and she still kicked Texas's ass at Mario Kart. I just want
Listen,
to.
I gave her a dice
I'm
penalty.
just gonna lay that out there for everybody at home.
I was gonna say she's not coming first against the computer, but she's definitely beating Texas. Like,
Yeah, for sure. She gets blue shelled a couple of times and just spirals because of it. Like rages real hard. Everybody, that was our fourth interlude for Sanguine Dominion. I hope you really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. We haven't done this in a while. I think we should introduce ourselves again. Let's go around the table and give ourselves a little accolades and say where we can find each other. Real quick. Hi, I'll go first. I'm Story Dad. You're on my channel. You're watching me. You clearly know where I am. I'm also on the internet, on all the socials as Story Dad. You can find me all over. I do fucking storytelling, hot boy shit all the time, all over the place. I tell VTM stories. I've got another Chronicle coming up here real soon. That isn't World of Darkness. Fucking spoilers coming soon for that. But yeah, that's what's up. You're here. You know me. Mandy, who are you?
I don't know. Just kidding. Hi, everybody. I'm Mandy, or the Mandy, all over the internet. My pronouns are they, she. I play Lupe, and you can find me all over the internet on literally dozens of actual plays at this point. Just look me up, I guess. Yeah.
Tremendous. Ian, who are you?
Oh, that's me. I'm Ian, or your boy Big. Similar to Mandy, I be doing stuff. I pop around everywhere a lot and
Folk
often.
Myth.
So if you wonder, yeah, I'm mostly vibing on Folk Myth, but I also jump elsewhere. Crit Hit Chronicles. I'm obviously here. I'm over on Hack Recklessly. The Heart is the Dungeon. I'm wilding out of control. But if you want to know what I'm doing, honestly, follow my Instagram, which is your boy Big. Or you can pick any social media and type in YABOIBIG, and that's me. You'll find me. That's
awesome. Daryl. Who's Daryl? Who is Daryl?
Hi. You can find me on most social medias as Mr. Daryl Dorsey. When I'm not playing here, which is this has honestly been the only thing that I've been doing actual play wise as a continuous thing. But coming up towards the end of this month, September 22nd will be the season 2 premiere of the Mass Effect actual play that I am in over on the now Crit award-winning Feywild and Out, where you can catch me as the one and only human person on the ship named Darius Okar. I am the pilot, and it is weird. As far as other things that I am doing, it's not that weird. Yeah, everyone else was playing the game, and I wasn't, because everyone fucked in the last episode, and I was just like, I'm driving. That's how that went. But no, as far as anything else that's coming up in the future, much like Ian, have things happening with Crit Hit Chronicles and a few other places as well. Keep yourself informed on all versions of social media at usually Mr. Daryl Dorsey. And I will fade to the background.
Brendan.
yeah, that's me. Hi, everybody. My name is Brendan, aka Trap McFiggins or Trap McFiggins 0. If you're following me on Twitch, you can find me on Blue Sky and TikTok as well. I stream on Mondays, playing all kinds of games. Lately, I've been having the fucking time of my life playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Dog Meat, the Gangrel. It is a fucking riot. Stop by, everybody. Check it out. We have a blast.
Hit that follow button.
Yeah. Also, last week, me and my partner did a tier list of VTMB characters based solely on what they look like, and she rated them on vibes. So I do all kinds of fun stuff like that, and I play everyone's favorite dirty little freak boy uptown here. So tune in for more of that.
Awesome. Who's live?
Mhm.
Who's live?
You know what? I've seen
Wait,
Kayla
Joe's
Janelle
live.
in chat.
No, Chaotic Neutral Joe.
Oh, sure.
Chaotic Neutral Joe, like, has been a good friend to Mandy and I. They're live. We're gonna definitely raid into them.
Oh, I didn't
Hell
see
yeah.
that. She was still
100%.
on. Yay.
Chaotic. But
Oh, she's got a lot of people in her chat today.
That's what I'm saying.
Hell yeah.
What, Brendan? But I would like to know who you were talking about that was in our chat.
Kayla Janelle. I've seen her in chat before. I think she knows one of you guys. I can't remember who, but
she knows both of us.
Yeah.
Fair. They stream?
Yeah, they're streaming live right now.
Yes.
Oh, well, fuck. Well, Joe's a homie. We're going to keep that in mind for next time. Kayla Janelle might just become the new raid into a fucking T-Pain ain't live. T-Pain, go live on Saturdays again. This is fucked up, Mr. Payne. We just love you so much. We love you so much, man. We just want you to
And
play.
answer my email back.
That's crazy. That's crazy to say. Wow, hitting him with emails.
I feel like there's a chance if he's not live right now, I feel like he's probably touring.
Yeah.
What? No way. Wait. The famous video game streamer T-Pain is touring? That's crazy. All right.
He does music.
Is he a musician? That's nuts.
A musician and a producer.
I only watch him for his Fortnite streams and his gaming content.
I mean,
because
I've
we
heard
love
they
him for
call
that.
him Teddy.
Stop it right now.
Oh my god.
Not the Forza streams where he has the full setup of a chair, and
It's so fucking cool. Like legitimately, I'm such a fucking I'm such a mega fan.
I mean, he actually drifts cars, so his setup makes sense.
he has a drift camp. Yeah.
I can't lie to you. I've been listening to Up Down like fucking on repeat. I heard it on TikTok one day. It gave me it gave me visions, and I've been listening to it a lot. Anyway, we're gonna raid into Chaotic Neutral Joe.
Was it not the ketamine?
It's not the ketamine, man. Let's fucking
Raid. Let's do the raid, please.
What the fuck? Raid.
Hit the button.
Hit the button.
Pull the lever, crank.
Wrong level.
Pull the lever.
So-
Wrong lever.
All right. Yeah, everybody, thank you for joining us tonight. We had the fucking best time. Thanks for the raids. Thanks for the hangouts. Thanks for the chats. We love you all. Seriously, tell your dog that we love them. Bye-bye.
Bye. My brother in Christ is the most